Hello everyone, this is Kiran. I'm here back with another vlog. और बहुत दिन हो गए यार, कहाँ थे तुम? So I have made a number of vlogs in a couple of days and couple of weeks in fact, but I decided not to upload them at all because they were really bad. And this one is going to be an exception, I guess, exceptionally good, you know. Okay, I don't know. So it's been a crazy ride these couple of weeks. Right now it's 1 a.m. in the morning, and here I am just talking to you guys, having some fun and whatnot. Yeah. Uh, so for a few days I have not slept very much, and I'm really not feeling sleepy at all. I'm feeling quite good these days. Right now I'm just having some tea, and I'm just going to be discussing a few things with you. I'm not going to be bothering you what am I doing these days, what have I been doing these days. I'm just trying to make you feel uncomfortable because all those books are right there and it will make you feel like I've read them all, but I haven't. I didn't even touch the first section of or and the third section of that this bookshelf. My brother on the other hand have read almost all of that. So wow man, you're a nerd. Okay. So I've recently joined this interesting society which is Ritva Foundation. It's all about menstrual cycle of women and spreading awareness about it. They're also trying to remove the stigma that has always been there about health and hygiene of menstrual cycle and better use of sanitary pads. So that's what the organization is all about. And look at my hair, man. It's growing like, yeah, it's growing like crazy here. So that's the basic thing which I'm doing these days. So there's this girl in that particular society which I think is also part of DNA, which is Dance Society of our college, Dance Nuclear Acid Society. That's the name of the society. So I saw that girl and I was reminded of the day when when I tried to dance for the first time in my life. One of the things which intrigued me about this entire situation, like okay, let me recap. Let me go back into the memory lane and try to recall what has happened. So yeah, I'm going into my memory lane. So it was start of my college, first year, first semester, first month. Super excited about trying to get into a new society and trying to get to do a number of things. And yeah, I just decided to 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 give it a try on all the societies. I just wanted to be a part of. I just wanted to be selected in all the societies of Ramanujan College. Hello friends, green tea pillow. Garam hai. So that was my objective. I wanted to be part of all the societies of Ramanujan College, and I applied for all of them, and I got selected in a few of them, and obviously I decided to reject them all. And yeah, I never danced after class fifth, sixth, when I was going to perform in one of the biggest event in of our school when I was in Azamgarh. It was annual function of our school. It was 50th anniversary of our school, so it was silver jubilee. That's what we call it, I guess. So we were going to perform in that, and I was also preparing for that at that particular period of time, and I was very bad. My moves were very slow, and I was not very flexible at dancing at that time, and due to that I was taken out of the I was taken out of that dance group, and I cried. I remember that day I cried about it, that how come they took me out of a dancing, something which I wanted to do. Who, as a child, who wouldn't want to go on stage and dance like Hrithik Roshan or one of those famous dancers of Bollywood. Who wouldn't want to do that? And that was my plan, that was my dream, and it was shattered, and I decided never to participate in a dancing competition ever again. Fast forward to today, again, me trying to become a young guy who wants to rule the world and get stuff going, brother. So I've decided to go to the dance society and dance there. The receptionist, the girl who was at the reception who was taking registrations, I was really awkward. She was very cute. I have to admit that. Yeah. So I was really awkward while going to her and asking about this entire society thing. And I don't remember. I think I spoke in the worst, 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 worst English. I spoke to her in the worst English, and oh god, that was one of the most embarrassing moments for me. She was looking at me and she was like, "Really, bro? You cannot even talk to a girl? Who are you, Raj from Big Bang Theory?" So that was really awkward for me at that particular period of time. I remember that was very awkward. And since then, I was not having a very good feeling about getting into this society. So, fast forward to the day of audition, I was called, and I was not planning to go. Two of my friends, I'm going to name him here, Anirudh and Shivam. They asked me to go to they dragged me, practically they dragged me to the audition center. And yeah, I was there. I told them I don't have any experience in dancing. I've never danced before in my entire life, which is not true. But I really don't want to be a part of it. That's what I said. And it did not turn out to be that good. I remember I was sitting at the corner with a girl. She looked like one of my friends from high school, and I was talking to her कि अब तो वाट लग गई यार, सड्डी बैंड बजने वाली है, मेरे को कुछ नहीं आता, मेरे को जाना है, मेरे को जाने दो ये. और and the people who were dancing, they were legends. They were dancing like crazy, man. They had those freestyles, those break dances, those classical Kathak and all that. And that was amazing. I mean, yeah, it was amazing. But at that period of time, it was really intimidating as well, as my turn was about to come. And I was so frustrated that I wanted to get the hell out of there, and I was planning to get out of there, but I couldn't. My name was called, and I prepared a South Korean song, a little dance on South Korean song DNA, and I took off my shoes. I was in my socks, and I came to the judge, and everyone was shouting, "Yeah, go for it, guy!" Like I was some sort of superstar. And as soon as I started dancing, I did some good moves in the beginning. I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna do this." And after that, I repeated and repeated and repeated. And one of the worst thing I did there was I was looking down. I was not looking at the judges there. I was looking down, and it was pointed out there that you guys should look at the judges and not down. So I was looking down and not at the judges. So that turned out to be horrible, absolutely horrible. No one was given that remark that you'd have to look at the. Oh, I remember that day. Then I had my entrepreneurship class that day. At that particular period of time, I was late by 10 or 15 minutes, so I decided to reach my class and get the hell out of here. I didn't wait for the results for the next round, and I decided to get the hell out of there. After a few minutes, I got a call for the next round, to participate in the next round, but I decided to just get the heck out of here and never come back. I think I was selected for the next round, but I think they were just looking for people to fill their seats. So that was my experience in the DNA, dance, nuclei, acid, or whatever they are called. I give a damn about it. That was my experience with DNA society, dance society in our college. And I really think it was a good experience because it made me realize that putting yourself in the most embarrassing situations makes you better to to actually be able to face such situations in the future. So I think I'm ready for anything now. Like, I can do worst of the worst things in my life, and I think I can get away with it. I've done a number of things. I have participated in front of 200, 300 people crowd. And in the past as well, when I was in St. Mary's School, Mirzapur, I was the head anchor there, and I was able to speak in front of thousands of people, including my father. My father was there. I'm really, really bad when my family is watching me speak in English, or speak at all, except for me trying to make lame jokes. That works, but apart from that, I'm really not fond of it. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys, and yeah, things are going great by the way, and everything is fine. It's good. I'm not following any particular regime, but I'm really doing my work as good as I can. So that's all. I won't be revealing much of the things which I'm doing here. Things are pretty boring here. Yawn. So yeah, next time I will be coming up with a better story, something good, something much more to talk about. But until then, have a great day. Kiragami shining off.